your department and position?
My name is Scott McCutcheon. I work for the Student Recreation Center, facility operations.
What are your job duties within your position?
The number one priority is safety, making sure that we have a safe environment for all of our patrons, and then number two would be customer service. So that's not only assisting with patrons' personal needs, but ensuring that all of the different activities that we have scheduled for the day are set up at the appropriate time, broken down, and yeah.
And what's your major?
I am a business major, majoring in marketing.
Are you a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior?
I am a senior.
And when are you graduating?
I'll be graduating fall 2016.
When was the last time you visited the Oasis and why?
I visited the Oasis about 2 weeks ago. I just needed a place to disengage, relax, and just put all my studies and worries at the door. It's become my new favorite place to get homework done. It's a little gem that not too many people know about or taking advantage of. And right when you walk in and you hear those waterfalls and see everyone relaxing, it really helps you disconnect.
The motto of the Oasis is to provide students with a place to relax, revive, and succeed. Has the Oasis helped you relax, revive, and succeed?
I would say most definitely. It's an incredibly relaxing environment from the moment that you walk in. It's helped me succeed because, like I said, it's now my go-to place for getting homework done, just planning my week, or if I just need a moment to myself and just relax. So I definitely think it's helped me relax and succeed.
And did you know that the Oasis offers nutrition counseling, meditation, massages, acupuncture, nap pods, and workshops, including meditation, yoga, and painting? Have you tried any of these services? If so, how was your experience?
Yes, I was aware of most of those. I wasn't aware of the massage painting and things of that nature, but I have tried the nap pods, and they're very cool. I couldn't fall asleep because I was just so excited that I was using this spaceship-looking thing, but I'm definitely looking forward to going back and trying it again. And I'm also looking forward to trying the guided meditation. That sounds like a lot of fun, and I can't personally meditate by myself. I need someone to guide me through that. I get too distracted. So yeah, I'm looking forward to taking advantage of that.
Have you ever been to the gender-inclusive bathrooms? If so, what do you think about that?
I have not, but I have seen them in our facility at the SRC, and I think that it's a great idea, and it is hopefully going to be setting a standard for all other campuses and businesses as well. I think it's a great way of approaching that situation.
Would you recommend the Oasis to other students?
Absolutely, especially because so many people need that place to get away from their screens, get away from their textbooks, and to have that service offered on campus. Definitely, anytime someone's stressed, I'm gonna tell them, go check out the Oasis. It's a really nice place.
Overall, what do you like best about the Oasis?
Overall, it has to be just the atmosphere. From the moment you walk in and the staff greets you and you can hear those waterfalls and they have the gentle music playing in the background, it really just captures what relaxation feels like. And so the moment you walk in, it just helps you forget all your worries, and that's one of the things I like best about it.
And what is your dream job?
My dream job would be working with Disney as one of their marketing representatives. It would be really cool to have new projects every year, and I personally love Disney, so it would be wonderful working for someone I can get really excited about.
How do you think the Oasis has positively geared you towards your dream job?
Well, since the Oasis is now my new go-to place for either homework or just weekly planning, things of that nature, I think it's helped me get one step closer to my goals by allowing me to have that relaxing space to sit down, open my calendar and say, okay, I need to call this person at this date, discuss these things, and hopefully I'll get an internship out of it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Got it. What's your name, what's your department, and what's your position?
So my name is Leon Kozłowski. I work in the USU Computer Labs as a student computer lab technician.
What are your job duties within your position?
It's to assist any patrons who come in with any difficulties with their computers or programs. We help them print their resumes, print their unofficial transcripts, and I also teach the tech series classes, so Excel, Word, Photoshop, etc.
What's your major?
I'm a mechanical engineer specializing in aerospace engineering.
And what year are you in?
It's my 5th and hopefully final year.
So I'm guessing senior.
Yes, senior.
When was the last time you visited the Oasis and why?
The last time I visited the Oasis was about a week ago, and it was to use their bathrooms. But I've been there multiple times on different occasions. I've hung out in the Zen Garden with some friends just to enjoy the atmosphere, get away from the lifestyle of classes, and de-stress.
The motto of the Oasis is to provide students with a place to relax, revive, and succeed. Has the Oasis helped you relax, revive, and succeed?
It's definitely helped me relax, just to get away from classes. It creates a whole different atmosphere. It just makes you forget about stress. It's helped me also just to enjoy myself more because they have their free coffees and biscuits sometimes, which are a nice way to just bring up your day, make you smile.
Okay, so did you know that the Oasis offers nutrition counseling, meditation, massages, acupuncture, nap pods, and workshops including meditation, yoga, and painting? And have you tried any of these services?
Yes, I do know about those services. No, I have not, because most of them do require some money. For example, the massages, but I've had friends and coworkers try it, and they really do recommend these programs if you have a chance to do it.
Have you been to their gender-inclusive bathrooms? If so, what do you think about them?
Yes, I have. The bathrooms are beautiful. I really love how it's separated into multiple rooms, and you don't run into anyone. It's still like your own personal bathroom, even though there's multiple bathrooms. And it's super clean, and for the ladies out there, or anyone that has the needs, they offer tampons and pads for 50 cents.
Would you recommend the Oasis to other students? If so, why?
I would. It's just, all the students are always stressing about, will I pass this class? How am I doing this? Did I fail this test? Did I pass it? Or they're just stressing about life, and Oasis is a free, on-site, on-campus solution just to de-stress and forget about life for a couple of minutes and just to revitalize you.
Overall, what do you like best about the Oasis?
Honestly, it's a great all-in-one experience, from their bathrooms to their Zen gardens to their employees. Everyone's always so pleasant, calm, quiet. It's just relaxing. You just start to relax naturally when you walk in.
Dream job?
My dream job is, there's so many possibilities out there, but currently I'm focusing on starting my own company, hopefully in the engineering industry, and selling it eventually.
How do you think the Oasis has positively geared you towards your dream job?
It's taught me how to relax and how to find ways to relax and calm yourself when you're stressing out. It's a great way to ground yourself, just to ground yourself when you're stressing out. It's a really important lesson.
Well, that's it.
Awesome.
Thank you, Leon.
Perfect.
Cut. So, can you please tell us your name, your department, and position?
My name is Guillermo Perez. I work for the Oasis Wellness Center, and I'm the operations assistant.
And what are your job duties within your position?
Within the Oasis Wellness Center, I deal mainly with the operational needs. I deal a lot with the customer service aspect of the Oasis, and I also deal with supervising the student staff.
What's your major?
My major is kinesiology with the minor in recreation.
And why did you decide to work for the Oasis?
I initially decided to work for the Oasis when I was being built. I found out what it was all about, and I really wanted to work in a facility that promoted personal wellness. I was doing a little bit about that in my previous job, so I thought that would be amazing. I've always been in tune with mind and body, so I wanted to really work in a facility that promoted that and kind of de-stressed our student body, which was what I was looking for. So I decided, hey, take the opportunity and apply.
And the motto of the Oasis is to provide students with a place to relax, revive, and succeed. Has the Oasis helped you relax, revive, and succeed?
It does. I think working at a facility that promotes de-stress and kind of impact that on students, I think it really has taken a toll on me because I don't know. Never mind. I was like, sorry. Can we move on to the next question? I'll get back to that one. Sorry.
Have you tried any of the services the Oasis offers? If so, how was your experience and what was the class?
I took guided meditation. I found out it was one of our most popular services, programs that we provide at the Oasis, and I took it with Michelle on Wednesday, and it was awkward at the beginning because I didn't know what to expect, but then when I got in there and she takes you through breathing exercises to kind of calm your mind so you could center your body and mind together, and it was just one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had. I found out things I didn't find out about myself until I took the class, and I do recommend it to any students at CSUN to take her class.
And have you ever been to the gender-inclusive bathrooms? If so, what do you think about that?
I have been to the gender-inclusive restroom. It's one of the only restrooms that I use here when I work. And it's amazing. I think it's, in terms of CSUN going into inclusivity, it's amazing. It's open to anybody, and they're comfortable toilets. And yeah. Yeah.
And would you recommend the Oasis to other students? If so, why?
I would. I think that this is an amazing facility, and us being the first CSU in the CSU system to have a facility like this, I think it's amazing. It promotes personal wellness, which a lot of campuses don't really do or have a center for that. So I think that I would recommend it to anybody. I think some people just come here and sleep. If you want to just take some time off and come and de-stress and take a nap, then the Oasis is the place to be.
And what is your dream job?
My dream job is to work. I don't have a dream job yet, but I do have a dream in working in a place that promotes wellness, whether that be here at a wellness center or in a spa. I think going to work every day and loving it, it's going to be pretty awesome.
And do you love working here?
I do. I love it. It's amazing.
And how do you think the Oasis has positively geared you towards your dream job?
I think it's geared me in the right direction. It's opened my eyes to what a wellness center facility or what my dream job or what my dream focus would want to be, and what kind of embodies working in a wellness facility. It's not just giving a wellness program, but it's also demonstrating that you're capable to provide personal wellness to the rest of the campus, community, or anybody who comes into your center.
Ready. So, what's your name, department, and position?
My name is Guillermo Perez. I work at the Oasis Wellness Center, and I am the operations assistant.
And what are your job duties within your position?
My job duties within my position, I mainly deal with operational needs. I do purchasing and
You want to redo the...
yeah,
Okay. Alright.
I do it.
So what are your job duties within your position?
My job duties, I deal mainly with the operational needs of the Oasis. I also deal and help Tiffany, my manager, with supervising our staff. Sorry, I'm like really nervous right now.
Do you want me to skip all the question or redo it?
Just skip it.
Okay. What's your major?
My major is kinesiology, option sports studies, and my minor is recreation.
And why did you decide to work for the Oasis?
I initially, sorry, can you do that question again?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So why did you decide to work for the Oasis?
I decided to work for the Oasis because I wanted to work in the field of wellness. I thought what a perfect opportunity, a wellness center. My major kinesiology deals a lot with the physical aspect, and I'm more in tune with mind and body. So I really wanted to take the opportunity to apply to a place where I had a passion for wellness, but also tie in my major cohesively to give that to the CSUN community.
And the motto of the Oasis is to provide students with a place to relax, revive, and succeed. How has the Oasis helped you relax, revive, and succeed?
It helps me relax just coming into the facility, so I feel like going to work, I feel a little bit relaxed. I feel like a little bit more when I see people using the facility, kind of revives me a little bit, and then I usually tend to go out and succeed. It's really nice working in a facility that promotes wellness, and then working for somewhere that kind of promotes de-stressing. It's an amazing opportunity to work there, and I hardly get stressed. But yeah, I'm so sorry. This is probably the worst take ever.
You're doing fine. And have you tried any of the services provided by the Oasis? If so, how was your experience?
Have I tried any of the services? Yes. I think one of my very first services here at the Oasis was guided meditation with Michelle. I didn't know what I was going into at first, and I was a little bit scared and hesitant. And after going into it and having her help us and guide us through breathing and exercises, kind of like focus our mind, it was an amazing experience for myself. I really liked it. I found out things about myself that I didn't know before. So I do recommend that to any students coming in to take guided meditation with Michelle.
All right, let's switch off.
Breathe.
I'm like nervous. I don't know why. I think it's because I see the camera on like the corner of my eye.
It's like, ignore the thing. The big black stick.
I know. I'm just like.
The elephant in the room.
All right.
Alright,
Whenever
whatever.
you're ready.
Oh, because he disappeared behind. Alright, so moving on. And have you been to the gender inclusive bathrooms? If so, what do you think about them?
I have been to the gender inclusive. Can you redo the question? Sorry.
Let me just turn off my phone too. Have you been to the gender inclusive bathrooms? If so, what do you think about them?
I have been to the gender inclusive restroom. It's the only restroom I use here when I'm working at the Oasis. And I love it. I love the fact that we're implementing something that's new and we're looking to help hopefully do it campus-wide. It's inclusive to all gender equality. Sorry, I'm like totally messing up on this one. Can we skip that question?
Okay, redo it?
Yeah.
Or skip?
Just skip it, because sorry.
Okay, it's okay. And what would you recommend? See, now I'm doing it.
I'm telling you, it's just this take. I don't know about this whole switching thing. No, I'm just kidding.
Would you recommend the Oasis to other students? If so, why?
I would. I think I would recommend. Do the question again, and I will. Sorry.
Would you recommend the Oasis to other students? If so, why?
I would recommend the Oasis to other students because it's just an awesome place. I really enjoy working here and walking out and seeing all the students just come here to relax. It's an amazing experience and opportunity to work here. I think the best thing about the center is that you could go here and automatically you feel like it's a destination away from CSUN. Like it's your home away from home, and it's an amazing center. And people just come here and they just relax. Some people just sleep all day and lounge all day, and it's just amazing. It's being used for its purpose, and that's what I love about it. And I hope the rest of the students love it as well, and I know they will if they choose to come here.
And what is your dream job and career?
My dream job and career would have to be being a coordinator of something. I just like the title coordinator. I don't know why, but I really want to work in a facility that promotes wellness, whether that be physical or mental. I know that's one of my passions, is always being comfortable in your skin and just being able to promote that would just be amazing. I think that's what I want to do. I don't know what that really looks like right now, but hey, does any college student know? So that's my dream in the future, and I hope I can get there.
And how do you think the Oasis has positively geared you towards your dream job?
The Oasis, it's been the stamp, I would want to say, of what I want to do. I love the fact that we get to do, or the fact that I get to work in a facility that promotes personal wellness. And it's amazing. It's an amazing experience. It's amazing to work down here and to be able to do that. So it's kind of positively geared me in the right direction of what my dream job looks like, or what my job duties would look like. So just kind of tattling that out is what I would need to figure out in the future. But it's been a very, very big impact on what I want to do in my future, and working in student affairs as well.
And what sets the Oasis apart from other facilities at the USU?
I could go on for days about this, but what sets aside the Oasis from other departments or facilities on campus is we are a collaborative department. So just a little history on it. We redo the question. I'll skip the history part. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. I could go on for days about this. I'm sorry.
So what sets the Oasis apart from other facilities at the USU?
What sets the Oasis aside from other facilities at the USU is we work cohesively with the Clark Student Health Center and the University Counseling Services Center. And we work all together to provide services, which other departments here or facilities here on campus don't do, which is amazing because we get to work cohesively in our mission statement to work with other campuses or other departments. I can't do this one. Sorry. I'm thinking about it too much. Do you want to redo the question?
Sure.
Sorry.
When I redo it, you can answer something else if you want completely.
Okay.
What sets the Oasis apart from other facilities at the USU?
What sets the Oasis Center
Apart.
Okay, sorry. Redo the question. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really nervous right now.
So what sets the Oasis apart from other facilities at the USU?
What sets aside the Oasis from other facilities on campus here or at the USU is that we promote a different type of awareness. I think that's one of the biggest things here is personal development through de-stressing and kind of impacting that sleep deprivation is something that we do here. We work cohesively with the Clark Student Health Center. We work with the UCS Center, and we just work together to provide the best possible outcomes for our students and the CSUN community. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Cut.
Sorry, I'm
That's all right.
so nervous.
All right. So, whenever you guys are ready.
So tell us your name, your department, and position.
My name is Guillermo Perez. I work at the Oasis Wellness Center, and I am the operations assistant.
What are your job duties within your position?
My job duties within my position, I deal with the operational needs of the facility. I deal with helping supervise the student staff, and I also deal with programs and the program providers.
What's your major?
What's my major? My major is kinesiology, and I have a minor in recreation.
And why did you decide to work for the Oasis?
I initially decided to work for the Oasis because I wanted to gear myself more towards my major, which is kinesiology. And I always had a love and a passion for wellness, so I always, what better place to work than the Oasis Wellness Center, promoting wellness. So I wanted to work for a purpose that was bigger than itself. So I really wanted to work for a place that promoted wellness and kind of gear myself towards being mind and body and promoting that to CSUN community.
And the motto of the Oasis is to provide students with a place to relax, revive, and succeed. Has the Oasis helped you relax, revive, and succeed?
It has. It does every single day. I think that's one of the biggest things that it helps me do is relax. Coming into the facility for work or just coming here to use it, it's like a home away from home. It's totally different from the CSUN community. You never see any red besides our umbrella here, and I think that's what I really love about it. And I think that's what kind of helps me as a student and also as a student employee kind of go out there and want to succeed.
Have you tried any of the services the Oasis offers? If so, how was your experience, and can you name a class you took?
I have done a couple of the programs and services here. I think one of my favorite is guided meditation with Michelle. I first took that class way last semester and I didn't know what to expect. I was a little bit hesitant and scared because you're opening about yourself in a whole different realm. And I thought that was amazing. I got to know things about my body and my mind that I didn't even know about. And I would recommend it to the rest of the CSUN community because it's just amazing. And it's a whole nother wellness tactic that is just amazing.
And have you ever been to the gender inclusive bathrooms? If so, what do you think about them?
I have been to the gender inclusive restrooms. I use them every day when I work here. And it's amazing. I think it's one of my favorite place of the Oasis Wellness Center because it's just a different type of restroom. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just more luxurious and it's really nice. And it's just an amazing place to go and feel comfortable and safe.
Sound?
Switch off.
Okay, I'll try to make this quick.
Okay. So, would you recommend the Oasis to other students? If so, why?
I would definitely recommend the Oasis to other students. It's really relaxing here, and like I said before, it's a home away from home, and it's totally different from anything you're going to see on campus. It's really relaxing, and people just come here to sleep. I think that's one of the biggest things, nap pods, So I think that's one of the most amazing things about the center. It's different from anything else on campus.
And what's your dream job, career?
My dream job, I want to say would want to be a coordinator of a type of wellness center, something that somewhere where it promotes personal wellness. Redo the question. Sorry.
So what's your dream job?
My dream job is to be a coordinator of a wellness center facility or a place that promotes personal wellness. I think that's really important. You can't do things if you don't have a good state of mind, and just promoting that service to people is what I really want to do and really want to work towards doing.
And how do you think the Oasis has positively geared you towards your dream career?
I think it positively has geared me working here at the Oasis because it helps me get a foundation of what providing wellness looks like. I think working with the Clark Student Health Center and the University Counseling Center service, it really helps promote and gear me into being both mind and body at one and promoting that to the CSUN community.
And what sets the Oasis apart from other facilities at the USU?
What sets the Oasis aside from other facilities at the USU is that it's totally different. We really want to strive to impact sleep deprivation and stress anxiety, and I think that's something totally new to CSUN and the USU. So I think that's what sets us aside. Also working with Clark Student Health Center and the Counseling Service Center as well.
Basketball one, yeah.
We're rolling. All right. Jimmy Francis, take one. Or Stephen, one, take one. Mark.
So Jimmy, what's your name and position within the USU?
Hello everyone, my name is Jimmy Francis. I'm the director for the Student Recreation Center here for the University Student Union.
What are your jobs? What are your job duties within your position?
So for me, I get the great pleasure of overseeing this Student Recreation Center and being a part of the management team. So for the Rec Center, we also oversee the Oasis Wellness Center, so I get that part of my responsibilities as well.
And what's the history and background of the Oasis?
Well, gosh, the Oasis, the idea for the Oasis started many, many years ago. It kind of started probably in earnest around 2011, and that's when folks that were kind of looking at the data that was a result of the National College Health Assessment, mainly our Student Health Center folks and Deborah from the Student Union started to look at a couple things that they were seeing on that survey that were affecting students' academic success, ability to persist and graduate, and mostly those were stress and sleep difficulties. So back in 2001, conversations started about what could be done to help students with those things, and fast forward to, I guess it was August of 2015, and there was the creation of the Wellness Center.
And can you tell us more about the biophilic design and who designed the Oasis?
Yes, yeah. So the Oasis, what an exciting project. I mean, probably one of the more exciting projects I've had a chance to be a part of, namely because we were trying to create a space that didn't feel like you were on a college campus. And to do that with the gifted folks from LPA was really fun. So LPA is our architects that helped design the Oasis Wellness Center. They also helped design the Student Rec Center. I've done many projects in the CSU system, many projects on this campus. And so one of the things that we kind of stumbled upon was this new thing called biophilic design. And basically what it boils down to is the connection of a physical space and how we build those spaces and how it connects the person, the people that use it, and connects with nature. And that happens through a variety of different ways, the use of natural materials, the presence of natural light, all sorts of different things. But we had this great presentation by Dr. Susan Painter, who is an architect with A.C. Martin. And she described this, the kind of this new design theory to us. And luckily, we were about halfway through the project's design so far, and we looked at the list of things that kind of made up biophilic design, and we were able to note that we've pretty much hit all those items. So luckily, we stumbled upon it, and then we kind of tweaked things as we were moving along. But really, what we were allowed to do here at the Wellness Center is create a space that's unlike any other on campus.
I guess the redundant question is, what sets the Oasis apart from other facilities on campus?
Yeah, so what sets the Oasis apart from other places on campus? I think once you descend down those stairs and you hear the music, you see the natural native plants, the stone, you start to get this sense of some type of mystery. Actually, mystery is one of the elements of biophilic design. So what you want to do is, as someone comes and approaches as a space, is stimulate their mind to want to figure out more. So hopefully when you come down those steps, you basically see this beginning of a space that might not be somewhere else on campus. And then as you open those doors, I think what sets this space apart is, again, the feel. So we've been able to create a space that hopefully is what we like to think of as a retreat from the hustle of campus for students to come down. They come in, and again, another element of mystery is this big feature wall, which creates a visual screen to what's behind the space. So again, the person has to stimulate their mind and kind of walk around to the entrance of the area, and then what's revealed is this big water wall, this big water fountain, this water feature. So another thing that not present on campus. And I think what sets us apart is just the ability to kind of feel like you have the ability just to take a breath and to relax a bit.
And what services does the Oasis provide? Oh,
Let me just hold it quick. I gotta adjust this lot. It's making so much wrestling noises.
Thank you.
everybody needs to cough right now.
Say a couple things for me, please.
Is it any better? Less wrestling with the tie?
Yeah.
Sorry. Cool.
All right, so we're gonna take it from. So we're gonna take it from what services does the Oasis provide?
Sure, yeah. So at the Oasis, it's a lot of things. So before we created this space in collaboration with other folks around campus, massage and acupuncture were already taking place at the Student Health Center. So one of the things we did was we moved those folks over here. Some of them came over here to work in the Wellness Center. And so we do massage and acupuncture. So those services that were offered on campus before are now offered again in this location. Additionally, what's offered at the Wellness Center is a lot of programs and workshops centered around well-being. So there's guided meditation, there's aromatherapy, there's some art therapy sessions. We brought in therapy dogs once. So there's some educational workshop-based stuff. Additionally, we have this great, really cool program in our relaxation room, which is our power napping program. So we have 6 power napping pods. They're called Energy Pods by Metro Nap, so students can sign up for a power nap. And we did about 4,000 naps in the fall semester. And really, it's one of those emerging trends that many other campuses around the country have started to look at. You know, creating that quiet napping space. You know, there's so much that's going on down here. And again, I think one of the best things is just a place for people to come relax and get away. So just open lounging. I mean, we come down here, you find people sleeping everywhere, and that's what it's for.
And how does the facility provide a more inclusive environment?
Yeah, so the Oasis provides an inclusive environment in a couple different ways. You know, one of the things I think that's important for any student union or recreation or wellness center is for it to appeal to, you know, a majority of our population. So what we have tried to do down here is diversify our offerings for programs and workshops and types of spaces. So, you know, by providing a diverse range of different things, hopefully it applies to a lot of different people. You know, one of the things that we created down here was a gender inclusive restroom, one of what we believe to be the first actually designed space in the CSU system. So now it provides a safe place for people that might want to utilize that service here on campus. To come down, no questions asked, come down, use the restroom, you know, do what they need to do, and then, you know, go about their way on campus. So that's one of the ways. And of course, you know, by creating an accessible space, meeting all the, you know, the code requirements for things like that, this space is very welcoming to hopefully everyone that might want to use it.
And I'm gonna wait for that bathroom.
The hand dryer,
I'm gonna just gonna wait for that.
the Vortex.
Of course.
That's what it's called.
It is?
Dyson Vortex.
Oh yeah, 'cause the V.
Mm-hmm. Supposedly 20 decibels quieter than the ones we have in the rec center.
Ready? Okay. So would you recommend the Oasis to students, staff, and faculty at CSUN and the general public? If so, why?
Yeah, you know, I think that unfortunately, not everyone knows about this space yet. So we're working on getting the word out there because I would recommend this space to just about everyone. Gosh, you know, when we opened the doors, it was immediately, like most spaces that we've done here at the Student Union, because we've been able to be successful, we've immediately noticed we could have built it bigger. So, you know, we don't want everyone to come all at once, but certainly if people aren't coming, I would suggest they take advantage of it. We've got some great initial data from the students that are using the space. One student wrote that because I come to the Oasis now, I'm able to stay awake in my night classes. You know, when we first opened, there was a lot of alumni that saw some social media-based stuff. They're like, "Gosh, where was this when I was there? I really could have used something like this." Most of the responses we we fielded on our impact survey from the fall really showed that students are responding well. So if you're not using it, I would say check it out because I think it's a great resource. Soon we'll be looking at, like we are doing for the rec center, and how often people are coming and how it affects their GPA and persistence. We've seen some positive data from the rec center. Hopefully we'll see that same positive data from the wellness center. And then in the future we'll look to see how we can impact that National College Health Assessment, which shows CSUN students were struggling with sleep and stress higher than national averages.
And overall, what do you like best about the facility?
Oh gosh, what do I like best about the facility? Tough to answer, man. It was tons of fun. I think that this space is unlike any I've seen on a college campus. What I like best, you know, I'm an outdoor person, so I think the little areas that we were able to create in the outdoor space is what I like the best. And I just like the use of natural materials, the mature plants we put in, and to me that just really feels like a space that you're not on a campus, but we almost created a garden for people to relax. So I like the outdoor space.
Matt, did you want to ask?
Yeah, so in discussing, earlier we talked about how the Oasis, the idea originated. I'd mentioned the National College Health Assessment Survey, but really, you know, people started looking at that data many, many years before 2011, and actually one of the first things that happened was this cool project by an interior design class that came up with some models for what could a wellness center look like. And that was probably the first time I think folks on this campus, well before I was even here, started to think about this space in a different kind of way, because these models look like, when you still look at them to this day, they look like no other space on a college campus. And from there, really, what started to happen was people started to think about defining what this space could look like. And as the project moved forward, as we get closer to 2011, we started looking at other college campuses, their wellness centers and student health centers. What do those look like? And really, when we went to those and that benchmarking was done, it was kind of decided upon that that's not the way, that's not what we wanted it to be. We wanted to create a space unlike any other on a college campus. So that led us in the direction of really looking at more like hospitality spaces, more spa-like spaces that weren't really present on a college campus, because we were trying to create the feel that you weren't on a college campus. So what happened was this evolution into this space and this project that really is probably more of a benchmark for, or we more benchmarked against non-collegiate and campus environments and facilities. But now the cool thing is that everyone's coming to us and taking a look at this space and really asking about us how we created this space, what went into the design, and also what we're doing here too, because not just the space isn't important, but also what we're doing is important as well. So kind of becoming the benchmark here at CSUN has been exciting.
And please tell us your name and position within the USU.
My name is Jimmy Francis. I'm the director for the Student Recreation Center here at the USU. That allows me to do really cool things like oversee the Student Recreation Center and the Wellness Center, sit on the management team and be a part of some of the strategic planning for the future. I really enjoy my job.
And what's the history and background of the Oasis?
Yeah, so dating back to many, many years ago, we started to look at data from the National College Health Assessment and how students here at CSUN were struggling with a couple different things, and that was stress and sleep. So sleep difficulties and stress. Of course, everyone struggles with those things, but CSUN students were struggling higher than the national average. So, lots of conversations were taking place around campus. And what formed over many, many years is this great collaboration between the Student Health Center, the College of Human Health and Development, University Counseling Services, and us, the Student Union. And really those partners, and it happened over many, many years, with student advisory committees, approval from the Chancellor's Office, focus groups, surveys, studies, a very exhaustive, design and ideation phase to kind of come to where we are today, which is this great space, the Wellness Center.
And can you tell us more about the Bifolic design and who designed the Oasis?
Yeah, so the Oasis was designed by LPA. So LPA is our architects, not only for us, but they're architects out of Irvine, California. They have done many projects on this campus. They also did the award-winning Student Recreation Center. And selecting them for this job here at the Oasis Wellness Center was really by design, because we wanted the complement. Whereas the Student Rec Center focuses on the body, this complement here at the Wellness Center is more of the mind. They really kind of wanted to write the last chapter of their book here at CSUN for recreation and wellness, and that's the Oasis Wellness Center.
And what services does the Oasis provide?
So the Oasis does a lot of different things. Namely, I think what one of the main things that this space is able to do is just to be here. Just be here for a space for students to retreat, relax, and succeed, like we say. So they retreat and relax here. They revive. So this is just a space to escape from the hustle of campus. Many students we've heard from, we know that life is stressful. There's a lot of things going on. So just to be able to come down here, kind of descend down those stairs, and hopefully put all the things that are in your mind behind you for 30 minutes or an hour if you have that amount of time is really great.
I think we're good on questions. So cut. Thank you.
Hmm?